Alright, Josh here, and welcome to another episode of our Pokemon VGC 2018 Battle Spot Live series. In the last episode, we went 2-1 in a negative way, and yeah, I kind of reassessed, the team basically. So we have made a change, and I will tell you the reason for that change. So in the last episode, well, first of all, I'll talk about this first, but first of all, in the last episode, we went up against this core that's really popular. It's Lele, Metagross, Zapdos, Landorus, and then the rest are kind of, those are like the main four that I keep seeing people bring in. Then it's like Tyranitar, or I think I've seen Gastrodon on one of those teams as well. I can't remember what the other Pokemon on last episode's was. It was definitely those five though. But anyway, and we led like T-Type, Excadrill, Milotic, Salamence. Those are all mistakes. After thinking about it, I realised that probably the best lead for that, or the main best four Pokemon to bring for that, are Salamence, is to lead Salamence, Volk, and then have T-Type, Excadrill in the back. Why Salamence, Volk? Well, Volk gets I have Rage Powder, which is probably going to be the most important thing for that matchup, because if it's like, I don't know, Metagross Lele, you can expect like a Moonblast or Ice Punch into Salamence, or maybe like a Psychic into... I'm pretty sure Volk can live one Psychic in the terrain if it's like Scarfed. I'm pretty sure I called that. So, yeah, Volk can Rage Powder, take a Psychic, get the Berry up, then take an Ice Punch, maybe get the burn on Metagross, and then Salamence gets the Tailwind up, Double Edges Lele, Fire Dances. Metagross will be some switching and stuff as well, but we'll just play around it. But that's better. And if it's like Zapdos, Landorus, we do the same thing. Salamence gets Intimidate on Landorus. Volk can't die to a Rock Slide. Then we exchange Tailwinds. And I just think I'll be in a better position with that lead. I practiced a bit on Showdown yesterday with the change I made, which is quite clear what it is. But those two leading, like, every time I played the Metagross teams, I won every game doing that. Whereas yesterday we were struggling. Well, I mean, we did win the first, not yesterday, on Wednesday. We were struggling the first game. We did manage to win that one, but the second game we just got torn apart. So scrap Milotic for that matchup. It doesn't really do anything. It's just there to scare Landorus, but people will bring it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, enough about that. As you can see, the newest member is Tapu Lele, which I swapped for our Tapu Bulu. And now I do love Tapu Bulu, but it was struggling. I don't think it's just the best for this team. Like, there's so many times where the Sandstorm could have knocked out my opponent's Pokemon and Grassy Terrain healed it up, and it was just like, ugh. And although Woodhammer, hits really hard, like, our main four Pokemon, like, our main sweepers are kind of, like, physical. So I really... Intimidate just wrecked. It was just annoying. So I swapped it for Tapu Lele. And Tapu Lele, because... Didn't want to do Coco because I didn't want another ground weakness. Didn't want Finny because I already have a bulky water type, Milotic, and obviously we got rid of Bulu. And Lele has, similar weaknesses. Obviously, not weak to ice. We are weak to ghost. Not weak to flying. Not as many resistances, I don't think. We are ×4 weak resistant to fighting, which is a really good switching for T-Tar. And so the Lele set is Protect, Taunt. Now Taunt was so important because we got absolutely shredded by that Trick Room team last week, like the Crest Snorlax lead. I couldn't do anything about it. Played some Trick Room teams on the Showdown yesterday. Lele with Taunt honestly helped it out so much. Way better than Whirlwind. Whirlwind was like a nice little trick on Bulu, but when it comes down to it, Bulu can get knocked out before we even get the Whirlwind off. Lele is much better. So I've gone with Lele, Protect, Taunt, Psychic, and Moonblast. And I've gone with Fairium Z. Why not Psychium Z, you ask? Well, I don't know. There's a lot of terrain walls, and Psychium Z, although it's, it does unbelievable damage in the terrain. I went with Fairium Z, just in case any opponents try and get clever with a Dark switch in onto a slot they're gonna think gets Psychicked or Z moved, and like it does like I think about 50-60% to like Crest, which is a good chunk and stuff like that. So even though Psychium Z won't do as that much. So yeah, I went with that. So we're gonna try out. If it doesn't work, if the Lele doesn't work, oh my god, look at our rating. We're below 1500. Dun, 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 dun. If it doesn't work, we can always swap Bulu back. But I honestly think From testing a bit last night, I genuinely think that my Tapu Lele will be better for this team. And to stopping fake out pressure, that was another thing. Like, oh great, I've got Excadrill and Tyranitar in position against a good lead, but you know, one fake out and I can be in a bad position. Do you know what I mean? So we're gonna give Lele a go. We'll try it, even if it's just for today. If it really doesn't work in this episode, I'll keep testing it and we'll see. But I think this is better. The taunt was so important. So we're going up against Grant from the United States with a 1486 rating. So my opponent is running, Cress, Greninja, Landorus, Charizard, probably Y, I would say, Kartana, and the Tapu Koko. So. Thing is, most Katanas now are like Detect, Tailwind, or Z, Flying Z Tailwind, Leaf Blade, and Sacred Sword. You don't see many carrying Smart Strike anymore, so maybe we could bring Lele to this. Greninja could have Gunk Shot. I might go Men's Lele. Or Men's Volk. Volk is actually going to be really good here, because we want redirection on that stupid Greninja. I might go Men's Lele. Definitely want Volk. And T-Tar? Kind of want T-Tar Excadrill. I'm just going to bring T-Tar though. Okay. I'm not sure about this. This is weird. Greninja is always... Oh, my opponent's got the Komodo armor. Very nice. I bought that kind of recently as well, just to have it. I'll never wear it. Okay, come on. Let's see what my opponent goes with. Maybe like Greninja Coco. Greninja Coco? That would be probably like Greninja Katana. Okay, I have to call this so right. Greninja could Ice Beam Salmons. Greninja could also Mat Block, which I've seen a lot, and he could also Gunk Shot Lele. And Katana can Tailwind. So do I call the Mat Block, the Ice Beam, or the Gunk Shot? Oh god, this is tough. Maybe... Okay, let's think. Losing Salamence? Okay, maybe losing Salamence won't be the worst thing in the world. I'm actually going to just go... Should I just go Tailwind? I might go Tailwind. I might Mega Evolve, go Tailwind. And I think I'm going to Fairy MZ into Greninja. It might be Sash. But only one of these can be Sash. I think he's going to Mat Block. I think. Oh my god, please Mat Block. If you just Ice Beam Silence, this is crazy. It's so hard to call with Greninja because, you know, it'll just do what it wants. Let's see what my opponent goes for. Okay, so we get Tailwind off first. No Mat Block. Okay, so Greninja's going for an attack. Z move. Oh, he's flying into. Wait, so the Greninja's slower than Katana? The Tailwind. So we both got Tailwind, but that crit ratio's up, which is super bad. Did go for Mat Block. Do you reckon Fairy and Zeal can KO it from this? That means Katana could be Sash. Thing is now Katana has like 100% crit rate. Ugh. Okay. Whee, Fairy MZ. This might kill. Oh, but it does a hell of a lot of damage. Okay. So I am going to Hyper Voice. And I'm going to go jump into Volk. We might lose Salamence here. Katana might protect. But I think we're faster than the Greninja. Greninja protects. Transforms into an old type. What's Katana going for? I don't think a crit Leaf Blade will The leaf blade won't knock out Mens. That just goes down. No sash. So the Greninja must have been sashed. Why is the Greninja so slow? Greninja's really fast, right? That's weird. That's a weird one. That's the slowest Greninja I've ever seen. Cress. Oh man, I wish I kept Lele in now. I can just hyper voice. Good buzz. Whatever. I'm feeling good. My opponent just forfeits. I was just going to check Greninja. So that was a weird one. So glad we called turn 1. Greninja's base speed is 122. That's so weird. Those are really slow. Very slow Greninja. Oh my god, OBS every episode now. Why do you keep doing this? Do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's going on with this. Recorded an entire playthrough of Ultra Sun, sorry, and didn't freeze once, and now, for some reason, I don't know what's going on with the computer. It's been a bit trippy at the moment. Oh well. Going up against Manu from Italy with 15.45. Okay. So we win the first one. A bit of a random forfeit, but I mean, you had Cress. I mean, Greninja was going down that turn, but you know, Cress could have put in work. Depends what they added back, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's forget about that game. We called the turn 1 right anyway, but it was, if Greninja was fast, that could have been completely different. Anyway, Landorus, Tapu Fini, Manectric, Salmons, Mimikyu, and Snorlax. Okay. Double Intimidate. Triple Intimidate, actually. You've got Triple Intimidate. Milotic's so coming. Milotic is so coming. Triple Intimidate. I could go. Wait. Milotic Folk. Was that a bit silly? Because can you get. Okay, think. I might go Lele, Milotic. Do I think I need Intimidate. I definitely want Lele just in case that Mimikyu like Sleeds. Oh, I could just go. Oh my god, this is tough. Nobody can decide. I think I want Milotic. I didn't bring Volk. This is weird. I don't know. I think I brought the complete wrong Pokemon. This is so weird. This is so weird. I didn't bring Volk. Oh, I needed Volk. Why did I do that? Panicked. Panicked. I don't know. This is weird. Well, let's just see. See if we can get a boost. Fini Mimikyu. Okay. Coolio. Coolio. Stop freezing. Oh yes. Paw. Do you go Trick Room? You could go Trick Room. You Trick Room with Taunt. I'm gonna Scald Mimikyu. And I might Taunt Mimikyu. Wish I'd taunt the Fini. Might go. No, I'm gonna taunt Mimikyu. So be it if it kills Lele. Well, it's either going Trick Room or it's slow than Lele. Moonblast onto Fini, onto Lele. That did quite a lot actually. Pretty sure Mimikyu's going Trick Room here. Pretty sure. Mimikyu can't use Trick Room. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so we called that right, good. I'm just going to Scald Mimikyu and just protect this turn. I'll take any damage. Mimikyu's taunted, has to go for attacks. Mimikyu switches out into Snorlax. Can't burn it. Annoyingly. Protect. Fini probably goes Moonblast again. Yep. We go Scald. Obviously can't get a burn. I want to get 2 T-Tar Excadrill in. I might switch Milotic out into T-Tar. Should I let Lele go down? Or no. No. We need to save Lele. I'm going to switch into Excadrill. We're double switching. Double switching. Snorlax goes for Belly Drum. So be it. We'll just have to... don't know, double into it next turn, I guess. Finny might switch into Mimikyu. But its neck is snapped, so we can Oko with a lovely Iron Head. Nope, Finny just Moonblast into the Lele slot, hopefully. Yep, we should eat that up. Beautiful. Belly Drum? Yep, okay. Now you're going to restore your health. Okie dokie. You could bring in one of your Intimidators here. Who do I think you've likely brought? I'll have to double into Lax, to be honest. I'm gonna Iron Head Superpower. I don't know if that'll do the job. Withdrew the Snorlax. Okay, so it's Mence is the last Pokemon. Okay, that's kind of good to know. That's good to know. I do need to get T-Tar out of here, though. This should still do a lot to Mence. Ish. Did just enough. Maybe it's in range for another, actually. Yeah, it definitely is. Fantastic. We're faster. Muddy Water? I think that finished specs, anyway. Into T-Tar. Is that going to KO? Nope. Beautiful! Okay, we're going to switch T-Tar out into Milotic. And there's literally no reason not to Iron Head Mence. Again, could protect, so be it. So be it. Do need to get Excadrill out of here at some point. Do need to get Lele back into Taunt. Do need to take care of this Finny somehow. Maybe like, go on, get the special attack drop. Drop, 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 drop. Special attack drop. Mega Evolves. Protect. You kind of have to protect here. Yeah, it does protect. That's absolutely fine. You take a bit of Sandstorm chip. We're golden. Finny, target down Excadrill probably this turn. Yeah. Oh, come on! Come on. That's not fair. That's not fair! Oh god, that's actually... that's really bad. It's not what I wanted to... that's not what I wanted to deal with. Ah, that crit mattered. If Excadrill survived, this turn I would have Rock Slid, killed the Mence. Oh, never mind. Let's Scald into the Mence slot. Protect. Need to take Finny as much chip as possible because I can Fairy Z it, but it doesn't KO from this range, don't think. I think it does about... oh, you Finnish actually switches out. Snorlax. Mence is going to go for... return. Into Lele? Yeah, okay. Coolio. Would this take out Mence? Nope. Burn. And Sandstorm. Oh, we do actually get the burn. Oh dear. Whoa dear. I still don't think I can live. Snorlax doesn't want to really belly drum though. Okay, I'm gonna bring in T-Tar and rinse the Lele slot. Scald Snorlax. Hopefully T-Tar goes down. If not, you can just rock slide next turn. Oh, that crit messed me up. Messed me up a little bit. Silence goes for return. This should be enough, to be honest. It's not enough. Woo! Burn? No. And my opponent doubled into that slot. Very smart. I mean, Milotic's not offering any like pressure, so Silence goes on to burn. Fantastic. Okay. Now we bring back in Lele. My opponent brings in Finny or Mimikyu. Whichever it is bad because yeah, it's Finny. I can't KO both. The question is, who do I want to get out of here the most? Can't burn Snorlax anymore, which is bad. Do I kill Snorlax? Or do I kill Finny? I think I'm going to go for Snorlax. Oops. I think I've lost this one anyway, but I think I'm going to Twinkle Tackle Snorlax. I don't think I don't think the Zemu's enough to pick up a KO. But actually, this is quite a nice calc to know in the future because I don't think well, I did calc it. I think it was about 60, 55, 60%. I can't remember. I can never remember my calc. I always do calcs on building the team, but then I completely forget. Is it enough? Oh, it is enough. Wow. I suppose it depends on the spread. Yeah, you're just going to take down Lele. Yeah. Bye bye Lele. Thing is, if I didn't protect, if I didn't kill one of them that turn, Snorlax can recycle, then get a Belladrum off, and then I just lose either way. I think yeah, I just kind of lose. Mimikyu comes in. I don't think Milotic can do a 2v1. I could just scout. Might just protect. Maybe Milotic can do this. Maybe he can do this actually. That Finny specs, right? Oh, it's a Z move. Oof. Is this a signature one? Is this copyrighted? If this is copyrighted, I'm skipping out now. Okay, well that basically did nothing. Okay, so Moonboss has a PP of 15. Now, Finny's gone for a good, come on, at least 5, 6. It's probably halfway through. So if we can, I don't want to stall, but maybe. Let's just recover and see if we can kind of like stall out the PP. I hate doing this, but it's oh yeah, that did a lot. I think Milotic goes down actually. I didn't really expect that to do that much. Oof, we do live, but it's not enough. Nah, this game's over. I can't live another round of that. That did so much. I don't think anyway. I mean, we can try it. We can try it. Let's just try it quickly. I think this game's over. I didn't really expect it to do that much. Never mind. Oh man, if that crit, the crit did me. But at the same time, I shouldn't have put myself into a position where the crit could have done me. I should have maybe switched Excadrill out that turn. Can we try and get another recover off? Let's try it. That play rough does a lot. Yeah, that's game. GG. GG. That was a good game anyway, but no, never mind. Don't know what I could have done differently there. Losing Excadrill was just the worst thing. I should have maybe I should. Well, do you remember at the beginning I wasn't really sure what Pokemon to bring? Maybe I should. Bringing Volt could have been really good actually because we could have redirected that. Redirected the Moonblast. Anyway, even though we're like 25 minutes in, I am going to play one more. Sorry, because I was talking for like 5 minutes at the beginning. No, I don't want to switch teams. I want to continue using Does it take you away all the way back to there? Oh my goodness, I do apologise. I probably... No. Or is it because I pressed back? Oh dear. Oh dear. Championship battle. Championship battle. Yes. Come on. We need to play one more game. Come on. So, I mean, we did stop the Trick Room turn 1. That was alright. But it just went a bit south. Never mind. Let's move on to the next game. Let's get some... what do we have on then? What music do we have on then? Do we have the training music on? Did I fail? What's Johto Legend? We're going against John from Italy with 1500 rating. Fresh off the bat. Pelipper, Ludicolo. What's its face? I can't remember that. Weavile? Is that it? Yeah, Weavile. Naganadel, Metagross, and Lele. Okay, so... This is tough because... You either go Pelipper. In fact, it's like on tiers of starters. Like Pelipper is a good lead. Weavile, Naganadel's a good lead, and Metagross is a good lead. I kind of like that little way. Obviously, we need to bring Tyranitar. I think Excadrill is good. The best thing is that Pelipper, Naganadel, and Weavile are all usually sashed, so only one of them can be. So that'll be interesting to see what's what there. Wait, let's think. Do I want to go Salamence straight off the bat, or do I want to start with Lele? Maybe. I think Milotic's alright here, you know. I'm going to bring Milotic. I think I need... No, I need T-Tar. I need Excadrill as well. I feel really bad about not bringing Mens, but... Yeah, this is hard. It really depends what my opponent goes for. They got like 3 tiers of... Like, Rain and... I don't know what you would go with. Maybe you'd go with Rain, actually. If you're expecting me to go Sand, you probably go Rain. Because, honestly, Metagross Lele is not a good lead against Sand. I don't think. This music. Weavile and Naganadel. Okay, so it was the middle tier that my opponent went for. Which is absolutely fine. That's actually not that bad. Can't fake me out. I wonder what that Naganadel is. I'm pretty sure I can live something. I'm gonna get aggressive with Lele. Sod it. I'm gonna Icy Wind. I'm getting aggressive. Could lose Lele here. This is risky. But why not take the risk, eh? Why not take the risk? Lele protecting us, which is so obvious. Obviously, Weavile can't fake out, which is great. Another addition to Lele. See, imagine if I had Bulu in this position. You got knock off. Well, that's gonna get rid of my leftovers. That's kind of bad. Use Sludge Bomb. Can we live? Nope, that's Life Orb. Or Specs. Pretty sure we can live with just a normal one. Yeah, it's Life Orb. Oh, I knew it! Okay, that's nice. Should we bring an Excadrill now? Let's do that. So you can Iron Head Weavile. You'll have Flamethrower as well. Actually, if you're at neg 1, does Excadrill outspeed at neg 1? Oh, I'm not sure actually. Who could you bring in? Rain maybe. I'm gonna go for Weavile. I'm gonna Iron Head Weavile. Sod it. I'm just gonna Icy Wind again. Actually, I might recover. No, let's go for it. The Ganon don't like switch out, protect. Doesn't want to take it. You go knock off nonetheless. Oh my god, that does so much damage. That thing's so fast. Oh, we are actually faster than Weavile. At least we won't take the recoil. You might actually double into Excadrill. That was a bit ballsy from my opponent, to be honest. Like, oh my god, I could have KO'd that flipping Naganadel, and we would have Icy Wind off. Now we've lost. I did a decent amount of damage, to be fair. Everything's slow now, by the way. I got Weavile out of the way, I guess. Still. T-Tar versus the world. It's Ludicolo. Huh. But you cannot fake me out, which is great. I guess we just have to go Rock Slide. I guess this is where there's a Rock Slide, there's a way. I might recover. Where there's a Rock Slide, there is a way, ladies and gentlemen. Bye bye, Naganadel. Please flinch Ludicolo. That does a decent amount to Ludi, to be honest. Can't take that many of those. Giga Drain. Don't kill. Come on, Milotic. Yes, Milotic. We get Recover off. That's so good. Okay. I believe in you. I believe in you, Milotic. Come on. If we win this, that's actual insanity. Actual insanity. Who's your last Pokemon? Probably Pelipper, let's face it. If you brought Ludi, you've got to bring Pelipper. And if it's Megos, we just lose. It is Pelipper. Okay. Well, obviously Rain goes up. Ludi's now fast as anything. Which is bad, because you can literally just take out T-Tar. And you know I'm Scarf, because I went first. I guess I can just Icy Wind. Try and slow everything down. But we're going to lose we lose the game here. My opponent can easily just Hydro Pump, Scald, Hydro Vortex, Ludicolo's Scalds. We ain't living that, I'm afraid. Not in Rain, ladies and gentlemen. No, then that's the game. Unless Milotic pulls off some sort of miracle, I think we just lose. Pelvigo's Tailwind, actually. Smart. We don't even get leftovers recovery anymore. It's not bad. Okay, we get the Icy Wind off. The speed falls. There's no way we can win this, is there? Nah, I'm just going to forfeit, because let's face it, Ludi outdoes Milotic in the long run. So we go -2 again. Honestly, we played a few weird teams today. Like, yeah, I don't know what we could have done different there. That last match, like, you had 3 tiers of leads, and there wasn't. I don't think there was one specific best lead I could have done for any of those, because if I'd have gone, you know what I mean, if I'd have gone T-Tar, Excadrill, Ludi, and Pelipper would have just wrecked me, or, you know, Weavile could have faked out, and Naganadel could have just wrecked shop. It's really hard not knowing those items. Anyway, next time, I promise we're going to go positive for once. So, oh well. Cheers for watching this episode, guys, and I'll see you all in a bit.